Hello everyone and welcome to my painting tutorial for my Siam Han Aeldari. I wanted them to have a cool paint scheme that really stood out on the battlefield and looked futuristic and not from this world. So what I landed on was this cherry red, candy red paint job. Let's take a look on how I accomplished this. So the first thing I did was I sprayed the whole model with Rust-Oleum Chrome. I covered the head and sword with painter's tape because I wanted a different color. Looking back, I should have just left the head off and painted it separate. It would have been easier. Next, I sprayed Tamiya Clear Red TS74 over the chrome. The chrome I used as the primer went on really well, and I only needed to spray one coat, and it covered everything splendid. The Tamiya Red had to be sprayed a little heavier to get the look I wanted. If you just wanted red chrome, one light coat would be good, but I wanted something that looked candied. So I sprayed one heavy coat, and as you can see, the color begins to change. And the more you spray, the more the look that I wanted would show. Let's take a moment of appreciation to just look at how nice this paint went on. I really do like this color. Nice and crispy. So the next thing I painted was the white on the helmet. And looking back at it, I should have primed it with a light tan because it took me like 8 coats of white to get the look that I wanted without the gray undertone showing. But I really do like how the white looks on the red. It really just gives it a pop. So the next thing I did was I used Panel Line Accent Color by Tamiya. I definitely would not use that again on this model. It was kind of a waste of time because it didn't stick very well, and I just ended up going over everything with acrylic Abaddon black paint anyway. And then next, I wanted to do something cool with the sword, so I decided to give him a fire sword, and I used the Fire Fury kit by Vallejo in order to do that. This is what it looks like. Yeah, it's something else that kind of pops, so I like it. And then I did his cloth in like a burgundy color. And then I'm going to put the decals on that as well. And then after that, we have his base. And I wanted to do a kind of tan concrete look. And the finale. For the helmet, I wanted to give it a gloss finish so it looks kind of like a glass helmet. And that's what's going on here. Just applying some gloss varnish to give it that shine. Yeah, nice and shiny. That's what we'd like to see. And now that that's done, it's time for the final result. I put some decals on him and attached his shoulder gun and dry brushed some lead belcher on the back of his insignia. And now he's ready for combat on the tabletop.